That's supposed to be gone. Welcome. Welcome. There I am. There I am. I was lost for a minute, but I'm okay now. I'm okay now. Let's see. Look for some ones, and then I'll be ready to go. Ready to go. There's some ones right there. All right. Let's see. Lily T is here. Good morning. Tom is here. Thomas Sam's Music. Good morning. Tar of Heart is here. Good morning. Roman with Ringo. Good morning. Oh, Lily is celebrating a huge milestone today. Today is her 10-year sobriety birthday. Congratulations. What? Well, that makes us happy. And you know what happens when we're happy around here, right? If you don't, you're about to find out. I gotta change windows though. Here it is. I don't know if you can tell in the camera, it is pouring down rain out there. It just started right before I went live. So it's going to be one of those relaxing days when it's raining and you can hear the rain. I like it. I like it. Back over here to my chat. Let's see. Yeah. Keys Gold New York is here. Hello. Good morning. Well, I'm Ava. This is Crafting Hour. And the channel is Ava Potterfield and Friends. And thank you so much for being here. You can see the rain. It's raining. I can hear it. I've got a window right here. I can hear it. See it over there. I like it. See, it was supposed to rain for the last 2 days, so I didn't water garden, my flowers, and then we just got like this little teeny weeny sprinkle that I don't even know if my flowers got a drink or not. So I'm happy to see it rain. Happy to see it rain. Let's see. Let's turn my headphones off. Just have to hear them say goodbye. Goodbye. My headphones say hello, and then they say goodbye. They're very friendly. Very friendly. Absolutely. Well, I already told you I forgot to run my little weather thing, but it is 78 degrees right now, and our high is 92. And our 70s, our even night times are going to be in the 70s all week long, so I'm happy about that. Yay. And it's going to be a good day. My glasses are so dirty. Hold on. I got to take a clean the glasses break. either they're dirty or it's foggy in here, one or the other. Let's see. Oh, nope, no fog. It was just dirty glasses. So Lily says it's 75 right now, high of 80, and sunny today. We're cloudy and rainy. Okay, I will run this though. Oh, but I gotta get to the other thing. All right. So what's coming up? What's going on? What's going on? For Morning Talk, which is held right here on this channel. What's that tag? I didn't know that was there. Anyway, I dog here. I have a challenge going on. It'll be the 30th, I believe, coming up on the 30th. That's a Wednesday. Two Wednesdays away. The challenge is it can be a short. It doesn't have to be long at all, or it can be a video. A short or video of you tell us what's your favorite color, and then show us some things that are your favorite colors. So if you have a hat, shirt, a jacket, a hoodie, socks, shoes that are your favorite color, flowers that are your favorite color, it can vary. It can be whatever, okay? But the theme is your favorite color. And that'll be the 30th. Then coming up, I'm working on my last row of this. Not my last row, my last color. And then this will be done. And I'll have one finished project. And then if I had any sense at all, I'd finish the ones I already have started, which includes sewing together 2 sweaters. But we'll see. We'll see if I can hold out and do just that. We'll see. It's really hard not to start something else. Really, really hard. Okay, so my phone needs to be on silent there. Tom says my glasses are always dirty. Mine are too. There's Lily reminding us, if you type ! awesome with no spaces, that ta-da! Nightbot will drop your channel link, and that's available for everyone. You're welcome to do that anytime. King's Gold says it's 78 and sunny, a high of 83. Summer is overrated. It's hot in the summer. Nightbot says you're amazing. Kyle says it's 82 and humid. Lily says, yes, Ava, sew together your sweaters. We'll see how that goes. We'll see. There's Roy and Becky's Travels. Hello, thanks for being here. And let's see here. All right, we're good. I am caught up with my chat. I'm just going to put this in there. So what am I working on today? I'm going to be trying to finish that blanket, and which has turned out, I really like those colors together. And I'm probably going to send that to my mom, because when she was here, we were doing crocheting. If you remember, we were doing dishcloths. And so all the yarn I've used, she didn't want to take the yarn with her. So the yarn I've used in this blanket is all yarn that we had for those projects that we had worked on together. So it's stash yarn / scrap yarn that we'd already used and had left over. And so I didn't have to buy any yarn for this. And so those are, if you want to know what color the washcloths were, just dishcloths, just look at the blanket, and that's what color they were. But I really like it. And I like that new stitch. It's the basket weave stitch. And I really like the way it looks as a finished project. So, yep, these we had tan washcloths, red washcloths, green washcloths, yellow washcloths. This is called mint. We had the mint washcloths. We did not have white I keep saying washcloths. I mean to do dishes with dishcloths. We didn't make white ones, but I had white on hand in my stash, and I thought that would just look good in there and keep it nice and bright. So that's where that yarn came from. So it's always fun when you have enough yarn in your stash or your scrap yarn to make projects. So what's the difference in a stash versus scrap yarn? Usually a stash is yarn that has not been used, that are full skeins of yarn that you have either on your shelf or in a bag, or in my case in a tote. And scrap yarns are yarns that you had used a little bit of or most of for something else, and you have some left over. So that's your scrap yarn. So you hear that term scrap yarn blanket. You hear that a lot. Or scrap yarn project, where you just go see what you've got in there to work with. And so this is a scrap yarn blanket, but these were almost full skeins. Because a dishcloth is pretty little, right? So it didn't take much yarn. But it turned out really pretty. I think. And I like that stitch, and I think I'm going to make a cardigan style jacket using that stitch, because it works up almost double thickness, and it's heavy. Man, it would be warm. So I'm leaning toward that. But like I said, I do have 2 other sweaters that I need to finish sewing together. One was my blue granny square one, and the other one, well, it's down here in my drawer. What do I have down here? It's granny squares also. What do I have in here? See, when you don't look in here for a while, you forget what you've even got in here. I got some of that color, same design. Ooh, yeah. I got a brown sweater in there to sew together too. That means I got 3 sweaters to sew together. Okay. So I need to get at least one of those sewn together before I start a new project. Right? I don't know. We'll see. Oh no, Roy says I'm freezing to death. It's only 97 degrees in Quartzsite. Oh no. Yeah, it's usually like around 120. Freezing at 97 degrees. Hey, there's Have Cheetah. Will View. Hi, Patrick. Exclamation point crochet. It is not going to drop your channel link. Lily says, working on my king size Afghan for the first time this week. You've been busy. Well, you can, but not this kind of stash. Oh, you saw a girl wearing crocheted pants yesterday. When I can see well enough to sew mine together, I have some granny square pants that I'm gonna finish sewing together. I think I had started sewing them together, but I can't wait to get that done. Lily's gonna go to her parents after this live. Ta-da! Ta-da in itself won't work either. Did it quit raining? Oh, it's just sprinkling now, I guess. Looks like there's a nice breeze out there. Not wind, but just a breeze. That's always nice. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, there it is. There's Tom typing in exclamation point awesome. And then he got his ta-da this time. Ta-da! There's his channel link. All right. Where is the captain today? Well, he is working. He works every Saturday. Every Saturday. You know, we all went to bed early. Last night yesterday all day I had a fever. And today I don't have a fever, but I'm pretty high pain today. But good, functioning, just very high pain level today. Oh, King's Gold is today for crafting. I'm feeling lazy, just gonna sit on the porch and make my tab chain. I love your tab chain. Love it. Well, I'm gonna work on finishing out this blanket. This is the last color, so when I'm done with this color, it is finished. And you know, sometimes on a blanket we go around and put an edging on it, but I don't think this needs one. I think the edges, here's the sided. Now I haven't sewn in my ends yet, so I still have to sew those in. But I think the edging itself is going to be okay. I don't think it needs anything else there. I think it's going to look okay. I'll get these on the other side so they're not so distracting. What do you think? I think that will be fine. I'll look it over. I'll look it over when I decide I'm done. I'll look it over and decide for sure. But that's what I'm thinking right now. Okay, let me get my stuff situated here. So I have a little ball about this size of this color left. I used up all the yellow. I used up all the white yesterday. Still have a little bit of red left and some green, but I'm done after this row right here. Let's see. And I don't know if I can crochet with this on or not. Because of my pain levels today, I'm going to try to leave it on if I can. Let's see. I am going to be rested and relaxing all afternoon for sure. Gonna lay down and just watch a movie or play Farmville. I'm a Farmville 2 player. All right, I'm gonna put some music on and then I'll drop my link. Let's find that music. Turn it down a little. a lawnmower, y'all, and it is still sprinkling outside. I don't know about that. So if you wonder about the music I play during these lives, in StreamYard, it has a background music section, and it comes with 3, 4, 6, 8 that are in StreamYard, built into StreamYard themselves. Then you can add your own music. So I've added music from the YouTube library. And that's what we're listening to here. And that's why in the description of every craft hour, there's like this big long list of music credits. I just credit everything I have loaded because I never know what I'm going to play during any of the lives. So I just grab one that fits me for the moment. So I just credit them all every time. And that's why you see that long list like that. But they're from the YouTube library. There's a non-copyrighted free music section. And explain that. All right, and how do I drop my name? I'm getting better at it. Now, here's a disclaimer. We've been having a lot of problems with our internet the last couple of weeks. So I'm going to try to let some people up. And if it's too much, then I'll just go back to just me. What joy. All right. Let's see. And I can have 10 people up here. That'll work. So what I ask, if you come up on the panel, what I ask is you must have your camera turned on at least until I bring you up. But I have to know it's you. I have to recognize your face. And once you're up here, if there's a lot of noise in your location, please mute yourself. And if you want to talk, unmute and then mute yourself. If someone comes up to talk to you, mute yourself, and then unmute yourself when it's quiet again. And that's all I ask. That's all I ask. And you don't have to be crafting to come up. And if while you're up here, remember this is a family-friendly channel. That's another thing. Okay, here we go. All right, I guess I'm ready to grab my crochet hook. A beautiful crochet hook that I'm using for this project is a J hook, 6mm, also known as a number 10. Well, let's see if I can do this with my brace on. This has been an interesting project. I've enjoyed it. To create the pattern, you're working in groups of 4. And then you change D4, and then you change back and D4. And we're doing back post stitching and front post stitching is what creates that pattern. You can see Stevie tore up some papers back here. Last night during our live, I left my purse sitting on the floor. I forgot to pick it up. And he was pulling stuff out of my purse to chew up. It was awful. One of the things he pulled out of there to chew on was their rabies vaccination papers. And why do I keep those in my purse? Well, here's why I keep those in my purse. Chihuahuas have trachea problems, and so I don't put collar on Stevie because of that. And they're both still puppies, so they've already chewed up 2 harnesses apiece. So I just keep the vaccination records in my purse. That way, if I'm out and about, that I still have proof, even though they don't have tags on a collar, because they're not wearing a collar. When they quit chewing up harnesses, I'll put the tags on their harness, and then that'll be fine. But right now, I'm having trouble finding one to fit Stevie again. First, he was too little. Now he's into queen sizes. And they're either too tight or they're too loose, one or the other. So, may have to go to a different pet store, make a drive somewhere that has a big pet store, and maybe they'll have a better variety of sizes. That's what we need. Mojo, we can find harnesses for him. He just chews them up. And I think, puppies do that till they're like 2 years old. Unfortunately. Oh no, Moose all of a sudden has started tearing paper up. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. Stevie likes to hear it rip. That he wags his tail. It just makes him happy. I don't know. We're gonna try a couple of things, and then that'll be the next step. Nightbot saying you are amazing. One of these days I need to get my totes out and show you some of the things that I have made. I still can't sew with the sewing machine or a needle and thread yet. It's still too much, and it gives me a migraine. But I can finally, since my head injury, my brain injury, I can finally wear my original glasses that I had. Right, I just got those bifocals right before my accident, but I can't have them on for very long at a time. They're those ones with the dark lenses. They look like sunglasses. I didn't know they were going to be that dark when I got them. But they sure do serve their purpose, which I have lupus and I'm allergic to the sun, literally. I'm allergic to the sun. And those glasses help with that. I don't get as many migraines. Is I have reactive migraines, meaning if I'm in a bright place, I'll get a migraine. If you have a flashlight and you shine it in my face, I get a migraine. I'm light reactive. And that goes into play when we're out performing music too, because sometimes the spotlights have to be adjusted to accommodate that. And those glasses help with that. It looks funny because it looks like I have my sunglasses on all the time. They also protect me from the computer screen light. It's a little harder to crochet with this on, but I'm getting it done. I don't want to take it off. I don't have to. So earlier this morning, about an hour ago, as a matter of fact, I was in so much pain, I just didn't want to talk. If you know what I mean, it's like you're miserable. But pain meds have helped with that. There's Christina with Dice's Crazy Adventures. She just got off work. Hello. Good morning. Let's go over to I'm going to pin the StreamYard link to the top of the chat. That way I don't have to put it in again later. It's just right there at the top of the chat to access. All right. There we go. Okay. It's a little stiffer work with this brace on. Oh, Christina says, I didn't want to get up when my alarm went off. I don't even remember if I got up or if he got up on his own. I remember him telling me goodbye. Thank you, Charheart. Humid. My yarn is sticking to my hand. There we go. There it is. Couldn't even hear the music. I changed it. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely hard to keep hydrated in the summer. Ooh, you got 2 dozen ears of corn. Nice. Oh, you and me both getting up in the middle of the night. Jeff Hurt says, that's how I know I'm dehydrated. I sleep without a potty run. Well, I'm definitely not dehydrated then. Last night I drank water right up until I went to bed. I don't always recommend that, but that's what I did last night. So I was up a couple times. Watch as I go. I don't have to rip out. Oopsie. Kind of hard to pull because I have it in that drawer because Stevie loves to take yarn and run. He does. All right, let's see. Pull this out. He's in there. You can see his head right there. Buddy's in the chair behind me. He's laying down. Mojo's asleep. Absolutely. See, Southern Cooking is here, Backwoods Living. Just getting back from town. Saying good morning. I drink, this is a 22 ounce, and I drink 4 of these a day. Here. Aw, that's always sad. Sorry to hear that. One, two. of Southern Cooking is crocheting a blanket for the grandbaby. She's going into the Army in August. Awesome. Almost across one row. Camouflage and tan. I was getting ready to ask if it's going to be camouflage. Camouflage and tan. I had someone order a crochet blanket in pink camouflage. I hadn't seen pink camouflage until then. Hippie will be 2 years old on August 5th, the day before my mom's birthday. Nice. Nice. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your neighbor's dog. Forward. It's okay. It's hard, my Chihuahua alarm is going off. Stevie, you lay down. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Get on now. Ah, there's my Chihuahua alarm. Oh, goodness. Is that a neighbor? He's still growling. Is that a neighbor? We like our neighbors. Neighbors are good. Yes, neighbors are good. Yeah. You're good. You're a good boy. Yeah. So they were born in October. We picked them up when they were 8 weeks old, him and Mojo. And so they moved in winter time, fall of winter. So they've had to get used to the summer noises, because once school was out, the noises changed. There's always people, well, kids, young and teenage, on bicycles, hollering back and forth now, and people outside in general more in the summertime. So they've had quite an adjustment to what summer sounds like. You know, extra cars because people are coming and going. But they're adjusting pretty good. Yeah, they're adjusting pretty good. Yeah. All that barking got Zilla's attention. You're a good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Another thing we hear more of in the summer is car radios and stereos, right? We got lots of teenagers right in this area here, this block. So, well, now he's going to go back to sleep. Well, you can go back to your bed and go to sleep, okay? And I'm supposed to be crocheting. You're a very good watchdog. Good job. Good job. He's my little guy. He's my little guy. Yes. So I don't know if he'll get any bigger. They're 8 months old. So he's close to it. He might get a little bit bigger. I'm not sure. Thank you. Oh, I hear thunder now. It's raining. It's thunder. Stevie. Danger, danger. Oh, Josh took him to get cremated. That's nice. Nice thing to do for your neighbor. I really had planned for you to get up here and go to sleep, so you go back to your bed. Back to your bed. Here we go. We'll see which bed he goes to. He's got one right here beside my chair. And then he's got his one in his cave under the piano bench. Right, no, you go lay down. You go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go on. Go lay down. Really? You can go lay down. We're supposed to go lay down. You're supposed to go lay down. Yes, I know. I love you too. Yes. You're making it hard to crochet. Oh, he's so tired. He's so tired. Ripping up paper, pestering his brothers. It's hard work. It's hard work. Hey, you go lay down. Go lay down. Oh. Darn around my headphones now. I'm gonna pencil cut. There. There we go. That was difficult. 2, 3, 4. Everything in groups of 4. Well, there's a lot of thunder going on out there. There we go. Right? Just like a toddler. You're busy, they need attention. Let's see here. Ooh, listen to the rain. Hey, there's Desert Adventures in Arizona. It is Saturday already. You have a wonderful day too. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Christina says the rain dies out before it hits northern Utah. You too, Char of Heart. Thank you for being here. That thunder. So if I was not live right now, I'd be sitting out on my porch listening to the thunder and the rain. I'm probably filming. I'm also going to be cleaning off my desk today. This will make me happy. I like it when it's done, but I don't like the having to do it part. Right? It's like cleaning out the fridge. I don't like cleaning out the fridge, but I sure like it when it's finished. Speaking of which, we need to do that too. That is awesome, Lily. Tell William we said congratulations. Christina's ready for a nap. Me too. I'm also going to start writing out my new corner to corner pattern that I created for Doug, and then I'll be ready to, right now it's a chart, so I need to write out the directions for each row, how many of what color and all that stuff. And then I'll be ready to start working on it. It'll be fun watching that come to life. That didn't work at all. Okay, so crocheting with a brace on is a little difficult. Not impossible, but a little difficult. Keep the count right. Okay, well, this is the last color that I'm doing. So I'll do probably just till my yarn runs out. Whichever happens first, I'll do probably 3 more rows of this color or stop if I run out of yarn. That's the plan. And then this one will be all finished. That one will be all finished. Alright. So I hope y'all are doing good. I lower that so you can see what I'm working on. Oki is crocheting on the bottom of a couple of her t-shirts, and it looks nice. I've seen that done. It does look nice. It looks really, really neat. Thank you. It's better with this off. Christina says I have 2 days of my temperature blanket to do today. Played out in the garden after work Thursday and Friday. Nice. Oh, they're doing another watch party. That was fun doing. I did one of the watch parties with you. That was fun. I enjoyed that. All right. Well, thank you for being here. I was reading the chat. Make sure I saw what I needed to see. Thank you for being here and spending part of your day with me at Craft Hour. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the day. If you're going to take a nap, I hope you have a wonderful, restful nap. If you're doing some chores like I'm going to do, I'm going to do dishes, I'm going to clean off my desk. Probably won't do the refrigerator today, but the refrigerator needs cleaned out. And happy chores. I always grumble when I'm doing them, but I always like the finished product, right? Yes. So, take care. By saying bye and stay safe. Always remember that you are amazing. And if you are struggling right now, like so many of us are, thunder, just know that you're not alone. You are never struggling alone. And we can do hard things when we have to, and we can get through. So always remember that and hang on with all you've got. Remember that baby steps count. Baby steps are not failures. Baby steps are moving forward. No matter what the speed, right? So progress is progress. Give yourself some grace. And we're often our worst critic, so try to give yourself some grace. And hang on with all you got. Keep hanging on and never give up. Love y'all. Have a wonderful rest of the day.